Hi everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. Change of scenery here today. I'm Helena, and today we're going to make a super simple recipe, fried cabbage, and a very loved one. I'm spicing this up a bit, using a spicy oil. You don't have to. Veggies, sausage, bacon, and it is super, super, super tasty. All right, so let's get started, everyone. Okay, so we're starting by cutting up some bacon. This is smoked bacon, and it's a little bit thicker than your normal slices, which makes it a whole bunch easier to chop up. I would say it's approximately 200 grams altogether, and we're going to cut it up in the type of slices that you see and put into our frying pan. I've got two sausages. These are like normal sausages. You can fry them up for barbecues, and I am so definitely taking the skin off these ones. Okay, I don't like that in there. Now peeling off the skin on both of them and chopping them up. Doing it a little bit like a diagonal cut so that it will look a little bit bigger, these slices. You can see how I'm doing it right here. And once we have all of that chopped up, oh, here's Brownie, my German Shepherd. Alrighty, curious I guess because it smells sausage. Get all of it into our frying pan and let this fry up on medium to low temperature. Now, into my wok here. Remember the video with the deep fried chicken legs, the adeje chicken? Well, I've got oil left from that one. This is spicy. So if you don't want it spicy, just use normal cooking oil, okay? Now I'm going to put a spoonful, like a big one, in there. I want this to be a bit spicy, and it gives it a very, very nice background taste. And into our wok, once our oil has heated up, we're going to put in onions that I'm going to slice up for you here. Simple, you can mix white onion, yellow onion, or red onion. Get the outer layer off, the roots off, and just slice it up like this. Now, once it's sliced up, we do another 2 cuts to it to get into like not too small, not too large pieces. Alrighty, I'll show you right here how I'm doing it. There you can see the size of pieces that I'm talking about. It is not so important that they're even or anything. It will fry up. So let's get all of this into our wok or into our frying pan and let it start frying. Now we're going to be slicing up a bell pepper. This is a big green bell pepper that I've got here. And we're going to clean out the inner parts, like the root and the white things, and just basically take it out like... Oh, still onion here left. Okay, let's make sure all of that onion goes in. I would say it's about 1.5 to 2 medium-sized onions that I'm putting in all together. And once all of the onion is in here, then we are going to continue to the bell pepper. I'm using a different technique here today to speed it up a little bit, so that the video doesn't get to be too long and too tedious to watch. And I'm recording my voice after the video has been made. You know me by now, technical, not that good. But I'm trying here. Oh, here's our bell pepper, finally, on the cutting board. Now, let's just clean that one up from the inside. And then what we're going to do, once that has been done, is to slice it up into finer stripes. And we always, when we cut a bell pepper, we do that from the inside out. Bell pepper's been cut up into stripes, and we're adding that into our frying pan, to our wok here. And we're going to mix around. I'm using a knife, I'm sorry. I just happen to have it handy right there. Obviously preferable that you use something else to stir with. We're putting in 2 pinches of salt in here. And we're also going to put in approximately 1 tablespoon of ground black pepper. There goes that one. And we stir it a little bit. And we're leaving that to fry. And let's move on. Oh, our bacon and our sausage is ready. We're going to put that to the side until we have our cabbage fried up. Always make sure you move and stir this around so that it fries up evenly, okay? It's actually a good thing to have a wok when you do it. It fries up veggies a lot better. Now, off to our zucchini. Now this one we're going to peel. And then we're going to slice it up into squares. Like this here. Cut it in half and then in each half into 3 pieces. And this is how we do it. Here comes our more or less squares. And we're going to add this into our frying pan. And let all of it fry up. Next is our cabbage head. This is a white cabbage head. It's not a big one. We're going to use all of it. Now cut it in half. Sometimes it's easier just to take the last part and kind of split it with your hands. Like this. Now make sure that you get the core out like this. You have to get the core out, otherwise it's going to leave a very, very bitter taste to this cabbage, the fried cabbage. For some reason that core is very bitter. Now let's slice up our cabbage like this. And make sure we get all of it into our frying pan or our wok. Now we're going to put a lid on. Actually, before we do that, we're going to add maybe 1 more tablespoon of ground black pepper and 1.5 tablespoon of Cajun mix. Cajun mix is not hot or spicy. I mean, it just gives a really nice taste to it. Now put the lid on and let this stir for like maybe 8-9 minutes. Keep an eye on it. We're still on low temperature here. The cabbage is going to release liquid water. It's not going to burn, okay? Now this is our fried cabbage and it's ready, so we added on the sausage and the bacon. We stir around and we let this sit for 3-4 minutes just so that all of the tastes, flavors are mixed up together well. Alrighty? Looks good, huh? Alrighty, so that's it for today. That was pretty simple. If you liked the video, give me a like and please leave me a comment. I really like to know what you think about my food and my cooking. And I will see you next video. Bon appetit!